Hey there guys, it's Lewi 2x4 and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a sort of little journey, as it were. We're going to be going through these Lego City 2021 sets. The images have just been revealed. I did see a couple of them not too long ago, but I did want to go through a sort of in-depth look at them. So what I'll do is I'll put the images just up here so you guys can see them as well. But yeah, we're just going to get right into this. Overall, in terms of buildings, things like that, I am super happy. But in terms of these base plates, and row plates are just so frustrating. I really do dislike these. As you guys know, I dislike all road plates. That's why I just use card for my city. But yeah, I just can't get away with these, and it does look like everything's sort of dropped down in sort of one place. So let's go through the first set I'm seeing. So this is like a Lego City police helicopter. It doesn't seem too crazy, nothing. It's a +4 set. There isn't really much to it. The helicopter build seems, fairly decent. A couple of cool minifigures. But yeah, that's really it. There isn't much to it. I'm not the biggest fan of the police line. Some of the old sort of 2010 up until about 2015 were decent sets. I really like those. But lately they've just sort of lacked a little bit. We've got this Lego City, what looks to be a sort of prisoner escorting vehicle. It's 60276, and I'll put the image just up here, guys. This doesn't look too bad. I wouldn't mind picking this up. I don't like the little side vehicle that they've got, but I do love that truck there and that motorbike. That's pretty cool. It looks quite intriguing there that you can sort of pull it off, but I just don't really like that little sort of red build there. Those are the really old Lego style tyres and wheels on there. So moving on, we have got the Lego City. What is this? So this is Lego City set 60279, and this is like some sort of weird fire truck with like a scoop on the front. Yeah, you'll see by the image, this looks really weird. It's moving blocks of fire. I don't get why this would happen, or what this is trying to simulate, because I've never seen a vehicle like this in my time of seeing fires and things like that. But yeah, there's not an awful lot. What I will say about this though is I do love this new fire scheme, the colour scheme of things. It looks really nice. Let me just grab this one that I've got here. So this one here, I do like that lighter yellow with that darker red. I think that's just a better colour scheme of things for us to go with. I don't like this +4 fire truck though. This is a bit weird. So the what have we got? So it's Lego City 60280. I do like a couple of these sort of lava fire pieces. These are, I think these are new actually. I'm not too sure. I like the ladder on the top of this truck, but I don't like the overall sort of view of it. I don't like those windows at the side either. It looks a little bit odd. Lego City 60281, which is, what is this? This is a helicopter. It doesn't look too bad. It's sort of reminiscent of what we always get every time Lego puts these out. We get the police ones, we get the ambulance, or the medical service ones, we get the lifeguard ones. It's literally just the same process, like the same build, just put into that random box and covered in red or yellow or whatever colour it is. See, now this one I don't actually mind, but it does seem like a repeat of one that we got either last year or the year before. So this is Lego City 60282, and this is like some sort of, it reminds me of a wagon that I used to load when I used to work in the industry, and it's like, yeah, it's basically like the Optimus Prime version of fire trucks. I mean, that front truck build looks awesome, and what I can imagine people doing is taking that front build and just using it for something else, using it as some sort of wagon or truck, for some sort of haulage thing. I don't like this little, I don't even know what it is. It just looks some sort of silly side build. Like it's basically like 4 wheels, and then there's like a a little shooting cannon on the top. And then on the right hand side we've got, on the left hand side of that, sorry, we've got this little small little platform or podium. Now something that I'm moving on to now is really interesting, and I really do like this. I think I'll probably end up picking this up at some point. I missed out on a couple of these, and I always seem to find them on eBay for really extortionate prices. But the Lego City 60283, and this is like a camper van. It's more of a motorhome, I think. Yeah, correction, motorhome. I love the minifigures that come with it. I love that little, the just plain mono red coloured sort of headpiece there that they've used to emulate a gas canister that you would use when you go camping. I love the baby minifigure. I'm really interested in to see what's inside of that actually. That'll look really, really cool. This is it's like a dumper truck. This is 60284, and this is, I do like these sets, these easy build sets. I do have a couple of them somewhere in the in this monstrosity that is the Lego Studio. But this set doesn't seem too bad. I do like the signage and the these cones. I really do like them cones, and I do like that vehicle actually. That's probably one to pick up. But moving on, I tell you what, just looking through these at the minute, these Lego City vehicles seem to be like something that's really caught my attention. I do love this vehicle here. This is 60285, and it's like a blue sports car. I love the minifigure. I just love the look of the vehicle. It just looks, you know, awesome. I'm definitely going to pick some of these vehicles up. But I give Lego credit. I do like these new vehicles. There are a bit, I think these are either, I think they're 6 studs wide. I'm not too sure. I think they're the same size as these, which I believe is 6 studs. Yeah, same size as these. But yeah, I'm definitely going to pick some of these up. I really do like that blue, and blue is one of my favourite colours, so why not? Moving on to the next one, which is the City 60286, and that is the lifeguard little buggy and the speedo that they've got there with the shark. That's another cool set. But if you're into sort of having a beach and scenery and things like that in your city, then this is something that you could use. But Angel View is literally small and a tiny little village, so I don't think I'm going to have anything like that in there. One thing that does interest me though is this tractor. I've never bought one of these tractor sets. There were some briefly last year into sort of this year that they brought out that I was tempted by. But this one here, 60287, looks really, really good. I love the basket with the vegetables and things like that in, the bunny. The 2 minifigures as well, they look unique to me. I don't think I've ever seen them. And the actual build, they've used 2 of those windshield pieces together, which is quite accurate in some of these the tractors, especially the ones that I see around here. Next one is Lego City 60288, I believe. My eyesight's going. So this is like a sort of off-road buggy with a 4x4 and a little trailer. I probably might end up getting this, but just for that 4x4, that Land Rover type vehicle. That looks really nice, and I like the sort of the colours that they've used on there. And the buggy is tempting, to be honest. I've never seen Lego do this before. It seems really, really cool. Nice idea. Love the colour scheme. Love the overall look of this set. So that's another one that I might pick up. Here's something that I am not interested in, and that is Lego City 60289. And this is some sort of jet show with a trailer and 2 minifigures. I've never been interested in any of these sort of aerial sets with planes or, you know, jets or helicopters type thing. I have had a couple of them in the past, but I've never really enjoyed them. I've always just used them for parts. But yeah, I mean, it's cool to have that sort of plane in a yellow tone, and I do see that truck design an awful lot. It's that red, white and black tone that's always used on these trucks. I don't know why. But yeah, now we're getting to the bread and butter of actually what's coming out. So these are the new sets with the road plates. So road plates, as you guys know, I've already said in the video, I detest. But I do like this skate park. The skate park's pretty cool, and I do like the sort of addition of a sort of extreme wheelchair user. I think that's a really good idea. I do love a lot of these sort of these little smaller builds, like the ramp, the graffiti. I do like that palm tree as well. and the addition of sort of other things as well as a skateboard and a BMX or mountain bike, I believe that is. But what I would have liked to see in this set as well is like possibly a Lego scooter, because kids nowadays are going crazy on those things. That would have been good to see. The buggy's a nice little build. I do like that sort of beach feel, that orange with the white and the blue. That looks really, really good. So I might pick that up just for some little small builds that I can use. To see this one, this just seems like it's just been... Oh, yeah, this seems like a bit of a repeat of a set that I've already bought, actually. So this is Lego City 60291, and this is the, I'm just going to call it the sort of apartment. I like the overall apartment itself. I tell you what's rubbish about this is the base where like the carport would be and the road plates. I do like the addition of a vehicle, but that just looks like absolute rubbish. Like I'm sorry, but it kind of reminds me of this. If you see by the image, it kind of reminds me of that. I like this vehicle though, but this just doesn't, the size doesn't add up, and it just looks really, I don't know what they were going for here, futuristic, but I do like the blue rims. I might buy the set in order just to pinch those blue rims and put it on that blue car that we saw earlier. That would look really, really cool. But yeah, I overall do like the build. I like the use of the windows and things, and those sort of panels on the side, the wooden panels. And the minifigures seem to be okay as well. They don't seem to be too bad. I love how there's like a little basket with a dog in there. And then we've got one of the larger sets, which is Lego City 60292. And this is... See, this is the one that might make or break me, to be honest, with these new sets, is that I like all the things that they've got in this set apart from the road plates. If they took those road plates out and they gave us something else, maybe some additional buildings, like they did with some of the 2018 Lego City Town sets and the ones previous to that, they just gave you the buildings and a couple of vehicles and things. Yeah, I think I would like this a lot if it didn't have those. I do like that construction vehicle. I do like the car wash, even though it's a little bit sort of basic. I like that pizza shop as well, and it looks like there's a dojo on the top too. I like that sort of cool little build there. The pizzeria at the bottom. A lot of really nice sort of builds here as well. A couple of little sort of there's like that little park there, and obviously the blind man with the guide dog. I will want to get that set, I think, but mainly I'll just use the tiles and use them for paths or on the side of buildings and things like that. I'm not going to buy that set and just have that road plate there because it looks ridiculous. I mean, on where the park is, you can see the depth of the sort of the base plates and the road plates, and it just seems ridiculous that you're going to have to sort of keep building, buy extra bricks to build that up. I did talk to Brick Hive during a stream, and he mentioned the exact same thing. That you're going to sort of have to build it up and everything's going to have to be higher. So if you've already got a city, it's going to mess everything up. But yeah, I stick by my feelings on this road plate, and I think Brick Hive was pretty good in terms of weighing out the pros and the cons of everything. And he seemed to have a really good based opinion on these road plates. So I am totally in agreement with him. And the next one is literally just a road plate pack, which is 60304. The only thing that I do think that is pretty cool about this is that they've introduced sort of speed bumps, which is something that I've never seen Lego do before, especially on road plates. Now I know these are all sort of built in together and you sort of build them up like that. But yeah, that's the only additional thing. I do like the addition of the traffic lights and a couple of the signs, but it's really, really basic. It says something about glow in the dark here, so I'm not too sure what that is. That is really aiming at there. There's a couple of trees and things, but there's not really much to talk about. So all in all, guys, I think there is a few sets there that I'm definitely going to think about getting, or will probably end up getting. There's a couple. Lego this year seem to have like disappeared. They've just like, they're focusing on all the wrong things, in my opinion, as a Lego fan. They're focusing more on the sets that sell really well instead of trying to branch out that little bit further and creating a different theme or a different set or something for people to sort of, a new thing for people to get into, or just evolving this Lego City theme. There is, I will applaud Lego for the vehicles. I do like some of these vehicles that I've seen, especially that blue sports car, that looks wicked, and a couple of the other ones like the motorhome, that looks really cool. I'm really intrigued by that. But yeah, I would definitely say, in terms of my opinion, there are some things that are lacking, but vehicles are definitely like A1, they're perfect. And some of the smaller sets, if they just took out, the larger sets, if they just took out some of those silly road plates and put, you know, maybe a different building next to it or something of that, then yeah, I'd be all for them. I'd be all for them. But yeah, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. If you enjoyed this sort of stuff, I would really appreciate a subscribe, a like. I know a couple of you asked for stuff like this a while back, and I've just been busy with other things to do them. But yeah, if you like this sort of comparison, where I stick images here or whatever, and you like me going through sets and things like that, then let me know, hit that like button, and I'll do some more of these. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.